The City of Houston's charter created a ward system in 1840, and the boundaries were based on Maine, Congress, and Buffalo Bayou. The Fifth Ward, which is where I grew up, was established in 1866. Most of those wards where there were clusters of black people would have been the Third, Fourth, and Fifth wards as well.
Initially at emancipation, blacks were not allowed to live in Houston except for immediately on the bayous. There were some residences in the Second Ward on the bayou, as well as in the Fifth Ward on the bayou. And of course, First Ward is located on the bayous. But initially there were 4 wards, Main and Commerce. Then Second Ward was divided into Fifth Ward and Second Ward at the bayou. And First Ward was divided into First Ward and Sixth Ward.
Freedmen is the oldest Moorish American community in Houston. It was a very independent community. It is the largest historic district of its kind in North America. It was designated as such back during the summer of 1984. And later on, 4 years later, Allen Parkway Village became a historic district as well.
Third Ward was initially a Jewish community where blacks moved into. My history of Third Ward began when I moved here in 1970. And that's when I learned that Emancipation Park was created in 1872 for the commemoration of Juneteenth. The community was a spillover from Freedmanstown and possibly Fifth Ward.
Independence Heights is located just about 2.5 miles northwest of Houston. We were established in 1908 when black families started moving into an area that was platted by the A.A. Wright Land Company. I am a 5th generation descendant of the people who started Independence Heights. The community is still going strong today. We still own our ancestors' homes there. I work with the Independence Heights Redevelopment Council to try to make sure we preserve the community, but also make it inviting that new people would come into the community.
We don't learn, at least I didn't, learn local history in my textbooks. I grew up in Frenchtown. Didn't know it was a historical community until about 10-15 years ago. The Mississippi River overflowed so many times, but around 1927 we had those residents leave Louisiana and come to Texas, and they worked on the railroad, they worked on the ship channel. The women were famous for their Creole cooking. The Zydeco music was very popular during that time, but again, just had no clue where I was living at the time, but very proud of the fact, that it's a community that I came from.
Third Ward today is almost a disappearing community.
Currently, most of black history is disappearing. They're tearing down structures. Some of the schools in the school district have been closed as well. My passion is to document, research, and preserve what's left in this wonderful city.
We need more places that will spotlight our history, teach the public about the black people and their contribution to the economic development of this city, which is now the 4th largest city in America.
When I was in elementary school, I learned about white history. There may have been some little item on Benjamin Banneker or George Washington Carver. I didn't learn anything else, but those black teachers nurtured my love for history. I'm so fortunate to grow up in this community and learn all about those people who shaped this community, because definitely they shaped me as well.